broken glass of a bottle makes a Jagger rock.
Tonight, it's the National Football League. It's Super Bowl Sunday.
Years of Super Bowls have led us here. More history to be written tonight as we get underway. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Here are the Bengals on offense, and here is Joe Burrow ready to lead them at quarterback.
And no doubt he's living out a dream right now. He's had dating back to his first days of playing football as a kid. But he certainly can't get lost in the moment right now. There's still a Super Bowl to be played, and his offense, they're looking to him to be their leader. You can take it all in when it's over. Right now, you've got the biggest game of your life to win.
They defer to Brown to start the drive. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it'll be second down. Now a fake on the jet sweep. And they'll instead run up the middle. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. And now they're in the hurry-up. Burrow on third down. This one incomplete. Probably should have been picked. A little nonchalant with a throw to the safety valve, but it's fourth down.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed on that third down play. That brings up fourth down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
I don't believe that that was called right here in the moment. I believe this was called during practice this week, that he was going to decide to be aggressive even on his own side of the field.
Just you mean because it's the opening drive? Maybe they had this scripted?
I think that he just talked about it with his team and said, listen, I'm confident in you. If we end up in this situation, we'll go for it early just to set a tone in this game.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Chase, the motion man right. They'll fake the jet sweep and go play action with Burrow. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is third down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 18. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
Well, it seems pretty clear on this opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only, Charles, in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
And partner, you know I'm a veteran, right? In other words, that means a little bit older.
Back in my day, we used to call a guy like this a workhorse, except he carried the ball all the time.
Now they get it to him a variety of ways, but you're right. They want to run their offense through him.
Brown will take this one in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Evan McPherson for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Out of the end zone comes Smith. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. Puka Nacua. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. Here is 3rd and 5. Now Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 8 yards there on a first down. We are just getting started here at Super Bowl 59 in New Orleans. 1 quarter in the books. It's a close game here early on. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Meanwhile, Stafford's throw, it's complete into the hands of Higbee. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Stafford's throw here hauled in by Kupp. And Kupp going to pick up a Rams first down as he'll be brought down at the 37. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
They kept the receiver in the short.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Down at the 35. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. On 1st and 10, Stafford. And this is going to be incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
2nd and 10, Stafford again. Over the middle, he's got the hook up to Reddington. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. A shotgun snap for Stafford. It's complete to Robinson. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the red zone now, Stafford. He's into the secondary. Touchdown, Rams. Matthew Stafford finding Cooper Kupp for the touchdown there. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it ends with Cooper Kupp on the receiving end of the touchdown pass. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This to the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And out now, here come the Bengals. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. 2nd and 10. This is Brown going up the middle. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. A reminder, as we did all through the regular season, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman at halftime. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. 3rd down, here's Brown. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Well, partner, I haven't seen a vote for most popular player on the team. This guy's got to get a lot of votes. He does not care, does he? Totally unselfish, physical runner, doesn't worry about yardage, just keeps moving the chains, being a team player.
They go right back to the ground here, and Brown. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Flush to his right. Breaks a tackle. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the first down.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt a kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Bobby Brown coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. So we've reached halftime here in the Super Bowl. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. And through one half at least, this Super Bowl has been everything it was cracked up to be. All tied. What's your key for them, Charles, in the second half?
Simplicity, partner, because in the Super Bowl, with the extra time at halftime, I think some staffs get caught up in trying to design too many things. It's all tied up. They have to remember what they did to get here, put that back into play here in the second half, and I think they'll be all right.
He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hold.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so, because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Up the middle, it's Williams. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Here's Stafford. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Here comes the Rams punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Here's Williams to return. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively, just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Options galore here. Second and a few inches. From the gun, a give to Brown. And he's got a Bengals first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Third quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Second and 10. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Third and 2, now Burrow. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. They will throw on first down with Burrow. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third. Here's Brown on second down. And some strong running. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 57 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. So first and 10 now from the 30. Now Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
That's what you call stringing the play out. I know he was looking for a spot to get upfield, but they gave him nowhere to cut, nowhere to find a place to make it into the secondary, and they forced him out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Got him in. It's Brown. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's third and goal.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Chase Brown, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Bengals have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter. So this game tied at the half, and we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this third quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection, coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the second half.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now a play fake, and it's Stafford. Throw left side complete. That's Williams. Just a gain of a couple there. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And a gain of 4 gets them right to the midfield stripe.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
Stafford's pass complete. He's got Cup. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 34-yard line.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, Stafford. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Sam Hubbard making his presence felt in the backfield.
The passing game's been struggling a bit today, and that was the latest example. Haven't been getting much yardage out of it, and now on his back after the last play, he faces 3rd and long.
And that one to the right side and incomplete.
Well, if you're going to give out a little applause on that play, it has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson. On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
Here we go. This is 4th down. They snap it to Stafford. That is incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Bengals will get the football back. So the failure to convert, no doubt, really hurts. But this one's not over. A good chunk of time on the clock and the timeouts.
Yeah, not only do they have the timeouts, as you just noted, they're going to get an extra one with the 2-minute warning. And that's going to help in a big way. So in a sense, they have 4 timeouts in their pocket. The big thing, stopping them on defense now. They can't let them get a first down and make them use their timeouts and get a fresh set of downs. They've got to stop them right here. And if so, they've still got an opportunity.
This is caught at the 20. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there. As that will lead us right into the 2-minute. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. An inside give, Brown. He's dropped just inside the 20. A little second effort there, but couldn't find a whole lot of space. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Throwing now is Joe Burrow. Over the middle, he's got Gesicki, the big 6'5" tight end. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Now it's Burrow. Out to his left. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Burrow, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals are starting to pull away in the 4th quarter of this Super Bowl.
This is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over it. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
Now Burrow loses the football. And now the ramp, and he's into the clear. Charles, I guess you have to give some credit to the fact that they rallied and made the tackle. Didn't allow 2 points to go the other way there.
Find that silver lining, because what happened prior to that was not positive. Go for 2, fumble the football, give up a return, but you're exactly right. They did hustle and prevented a score going against them.
And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback. So now Stafford and the Rams down by 13. 1:45 to play. They've come so far this year, but they need 2 quick scores late in this Super Bowl. On 1st down, it's Stafford. And that's caught by Williams. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Here comes 2nd down at 5. Stafford now to throw. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Throw left side, complete to Cup. And he's brought down. Well, they need to score, and score quick. 1 timeout remaining. Final minute, 1st and 10. Throw right side, going to be caught by Higbee. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Here's 1st down. Throwing again is Stafford. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 13-yard line. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Stafford. He'll drop this down to Williams. And he is going to lose yardage here. Bengal Nation rejoice. Cincinnati has given you the Super Bowl title. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling, because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.
Today, from Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh.
The Chargers offense ready to get things started, coming off their first win of the season a week ago. Herbert to throw right away. And this intercepted on the first play.